Oh, yeah.
Right on, folks. George Wolf.
All right.
Hi, Jeff. By the way, Jeff Boning's watching.
Hi, Jeff. Rippy the Gator, just for you. No. All right. Can't remember when I felt so blue, having trouble getting over you. Nothing seems to come easy anymore, but I think I may have found a cure. I need to get away and have some fun. Let your memory melt away in the sun. Called into work to say I'm taking some time. Get acquainted with that salt and lime. Heading down to Tijuana tonight to find a lover in the Mexican moonlight. A senorita with compassionate eyes. We'll spend our time telling innocent lies. Margaritas through the heat of the day. Hit a little air-conditioned hideaway. Won't be long before I'm feeling alright. I'm heading down to Tijuana tonight. Walk down the beach with a drink in my hand. Throw my shoes in a garbage can. Leave my watch and my phone behind. They're detrimental to my peace of mind. I'll find a place where they dance all night. Wake you up with the tequila sunrise. And if that waitress wants to be my friend, I ain't never coming home again. I'm heading down to Tijuana tonight to find a lover in the Mexican moonlight. A senorita with compassionate eyes. We'll spend our time telling innocent lies. Margaritas through the heat of the day. Hit a little air-conditioned hideaway. Won't be long before I'm feeling alright. I'm heading down to Tijuana tonight. Mariachi solo. Margaritas through the heat of the day. Hit a little air-conditioned hideaway. Won't be long before I'm feeling alright. I'm heading down to Tijuana tonight. I packed my bags and I got my flight. I'm heading down to Tijuana tonight. I'm gone. There you go.
Right on, George.
Little song from. I haven't played it in a while.
But I can't help you. We'll get to that story in a few minutes. It's just the way you play guitar. That's fascinating.
So this like I said, Aaron Pritchett's first single.
Yeah.
And it's on my album. I did my own version of it, which is
be happy to hear
pretty
that.
rocking. And now I'm going to do a badly guitar played version of it. So
Beautiful.
She's not easy to get close to. When you're on the outside looking in. Just when you think you've got her figured out, she turn and run away again. She's got a heart like a hurricane, causing everyone around her pain. But in the eye of of the storm, there's a place that's safe and warm in her heart, like a hurricane. If you think that you can't stand the weather, afraid of running through the rain, deep inside her soul, there's a place where she can hold you close to her and never let you go. In her heart, like a hurricane, causing everyone around her pain. But in the eye of the storm, there's a place that's safe and warm in her heart, like a hurricane. In her heart, like a hurricane, causing everyone around her pain. But in the eye of the storm, there's a place that's safe and warm in her heart, like a hurricane, like a hurricane. In her heart, like a hurricane. There we go.
And that wonderful chord change, or the key change at the end, that's great. You're a great songwriter, dude. It's not like three chords,
thanks,
man. Just
Appreciate
not three chords. And
yeah.
I noticed that with the album, you know, and it's so funny because, I mean, you fashion yourself as a bass player, but you can't you must wrote the song on guitar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, there's just too much going on there. I mean, I don't know how people how some people would write a song on bass. I'm sure you could, but
I've got a couple.
yeah,
I've got I've got a couple songs where I started with a bass line and then did the lyrics afterwards.
I wrote a song about playing bass, actually.
Oh, yeah?
It's called Big Bad Bass Guitar.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe
But
something.
but it's made to be played by a novice, so it's kind of cool. And I see some new, and this is what's great about this show. See, there's people that know you, that are following you, because they're names that I haven't seen on my show before.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know Colin Benson?
Yes, Colin is a really great guy. He's a really good guitar player.
Well, he says
He's
you
been in
sound great.
Nashville.
He says you're
Yeah.
sounding great. So
Yeah, he's a
lovely.
super guy, and he can play. He does all that like it's real good traditional country Merle, and
Yeah.
so this song I just wrote a couple weeks ago. My
Oh, is this the girl from
Sheet Harbor.
Sheet Harbor? Yeah. Can you just give us the backstory of that?
So, I work for a security company, and they sent me out to Sheet Harbor to do a service call at the bank in Sheet Harbor, and I was driving a beautiful drive out the number 7. So as I'm driving out there, I'm going, oh, this would be great to have a song about a girl from Sheet Harbor, and so I wrote it on the drive. And then I got there and I talked to a couple. I stopped and I had lunch and I talked to a couple of people. I said, "Do you guys have like a bar around here or a hall or someplace where they would have dances?" And they said, "Well, yeah, that there's the Legion and there's the Lions Club." And I was like, "Lions Club Hall fits perfectly." So by the time I got home, I had the song completely written, and I just put it on. I put it online and I got. Immediately.
Well, I saw it. Yeah,
I've got over 1,600 views on it already on YouTube.
I saw that.
And
I'm
then
one of those 1,600 actually. Yeah.
And then somebody, one of the admins for the Ultimate Kitchen Party, messaged me and said, "Hey, we'd really like you to do it on the kitchen party." So I did that, and that's got over 600-700 views on it. So that's going to be on the next album. The funny part was, I had to go back there the following week. So I played the song for my wife, and then I had to go back the following week. She goes, "Where are you working today?" I was like, "Sheet Harbor." She goes, "Who is she?" And then I start meeting all these people from Sheet Harbor, like the bartender at Colleen's is from Sheet Harbor. She goes, "Who's the girl? I bet I know her." Everybody,
the rumors are flying. Yeah.
everybody knows somebody from Sheet Harbor. So this is in
That's
B.
lovely.
Yeah, and I do the Lionel Richie thing. I play everything in G, and I up tune my
Whatever
piano.
works. I might be able to follow along. Yeah. There you go.
I took my guitar down the old number 7 to play for a dance at the Lions Club Hall. The drinks were all flowing and the girls were all dancing, and I set my eye on the fairest of all. She told me her husband was out on the ocean, pulling the traps, he'd be gone for 5 days. We had some drinks and I sang her a love song. She took off her gold band and tucked it away. I stole the heart of the girl from Sheet Harbor, while her husband was out on the cold stormy sea. But I broke the heart of the girl from Sheet Harbor. No, it's no safe harbor for me. Gave her love freely and I took advantage, 'cause I was a scoundrel with a heart made of stone. She sat at the table, I said I was leaving. I left her there crying as I made my way home. I stole the heart of the girl from Sheet Harbor, while her husband was out on the cold stormy sea. I broke the heart of the girl from Sheet Harbor. Now it's no safe harbor for me. Months later on down the old number 7, I played once again at the Lions Club Hall. A man walked towards me, his face red with anger. He was the lover of the fairest of all. We fought on the dance floor and I took a beating, as well I deserved for the wrong I had done. I was run out of the town of Sheet Harbor, never to come back, my welcome was gone. I stole the heart of the girl from Sheet Harbor, while her husband was out on the cold stormy sea. And I broke the heart of the girl from Sheet Harbor. No, it's no safe harbor for me. I stole the heart of the girl from Sheet Harbor, while her husband was out on the cold stormy sea. And I broke the heart of the girl from Sheet Harbor. No, it's no safe harbor for me. It's no safe harbor for me.
Isn't it wonderful to write a song like that and bang and have it written that quickly?
It just flowed. It flowed like you wouldn't. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure they don't all come that quickly. Some you have to beat with a hammer.
Yeah,
you know? Absolutely. There's no question about it.
Now we need a shot.
Well, let's do a shot.
Yeah.
I don't even really.
Sponsored by Jameson's.
Oh, for night. Here you go.
Oh, broke the seal.
Did you hear that, folks? It really isn't just water.
Yeah.
No, right.
So this song was. So this is on the album, the old album.
Right on.
And this song actually went number 10 on the indie chart, and this one actually did really, really well in some European countries, not others, because it's very. I wouldn't say it's pro-American, but it's pro-military.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, it's very it's patriotic.
It's pro-Canadian military.
It's a patriotic song.
Yeah, it's a patriotic song. It is very much. And it doesn't start out sounding like it's going to be, but it really is.
That's all right. There you go.
We raised both our kids in a military town. When it came to my daughter, I laid some hard rules down. I said, you know, your happiness means everything to me. And though you may not like it, this is how it's gonna be. I said, don't you fall in love with a military man. Don't care if he's a hero fighting for this land. 'Cause he's gonna break your heart, that I just can't stand. Don't you fall in love with a military man. She barely turned 18 when she brought this fella home. He was acting kinda nervous, like she'd done something wrong. He stood so straight and tall, with his manner so sincere. When he said he was a soldier, it confirmed my greatest fear. She said, Dad, I'm in love with a military man. One day he'll be a hero fighting for this land. He won't break my heart, 'cause he's not that kind of man. Daddy, please accept my military man. We went down to the airfield when they brought our boys back home. We saw them bring the coffins out, lined up one by one. Then he walked down the ramp, marching in the honor guard, and my baby started crying from her unbroken heart. And I said, honey, go and hold your military man, as he came home a hero fighting for this land. And he didn't break your heart, so he can have your hand. God and I both bless your military man. God and I both bless your military man.
You know, dude, you're a great songwriter. I mean, I always said your chords are neat because you don't just write simple, basic chords, but your lyrics are really good, man. Really, really good.
Thank you.
But that's. I like those words are great, and I like the way they're playing the words. Like, you think he's going home in a box, and he comes out behind, right? Like,
well, let me tell you that the greatest compliment I've ever had on that song. I played it at the Vimy Legion.
Yeah.
And the president of the Vimy
was
there. And he got up at the end of the song and he walked out to the middle of the dance floor, mask on, walked out to the middle of the dance floor and saluted me.
Wow.
And I was just like, wow. Like all the guys on stage just got all verklempt and, you know, like it was pretty moving. So
yeah, that's
was pretty cool.
Really, really good, man.
Yeah.
You get to play that song a lot? You play it most of your shows?
I probably play Tequila Tonight more than anything else.
That's right.
Because that's a happy drinking song.
Yeah, no, but that's a good point. I mean, you play that at the Vimy Legion. You realize what you've done, though, because you'll never get out of there without playing it again. Well,
the tough part about playing that song in a bar, in all honesty, is that nobody's quiet when you're doing that breakdown part.
That's right.
You know, you go to do a really emotional, kind of heart-wrenching part. Yeah. And people are blah, 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 in the background.
Clinking glasses. That's right. No, that's a great song. Man, you're a fabulous songwriter.
Oh, thank you.
And it's a pleasure having you on. This is a great time.
I'm really enjoying it.
Absolutely marvelous. I'm going to play a song. It's called Silence in the Night. Anyway.
Okay.
sunlight as it dances through the trees. I can feel the love that you used to have for me. You kissed me on the cheek. It feels like a summer breeze. But summer only stays a while. Listen to the sound of the silence in the night, bringing back the memories locked in my mind from time. There will come a day when I will free myself from you, burn all the memories left behind. I can see the tears that have fallen on your face. There used to be a smile, but the pain took its place. Tell me all the reasons for the change in your life. Was it me who caused you to go and sacrifice? Listen to the sound of the silence in the night, bringing back the memories locked in my mind from time. There will come a day when I will free myself from you, burn all the memories left behind. Listen to the sound of the silence in the night, bringing back the memories locked in my mind from time. There will come a day when I will free myself from you, burn all the memories left behind. La 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 la.
That's great.
Silence of the Night.
Really great.
That's
Great
been in the
tune.
family for 40
yeah.
odd years now. I've been playing that. Just when I first, actually, it was one of the very first songs I learned how to play an acoustic guitar. Because he'd come visit and hang out with the family, and I'd start him. I was, Billy would play a song, and he played his songs, and he had a couple tunes, and I just never forgot that. So it's kind of neat. So he passed away last year, and I thought that'd be kind of neat to bring it back, and I started playing it, and as people started requesting it, so now it's in my set list. So I'm not taking credit for that one. I didn't write that one, but it's a family number, right? Right on, brother. Yeah, let's do another one. And
Sure. I wrote a song. I wanted to write a song to be the vows for my wedding. So I wrote it. I arranged for my brother to play guitar on it because he's a really good finger-picking guitar player. And then the day of our wedding was coincidentally the day of Hurricane Dorian.
oh man,
So everything went to shit. We got canceled. Our venue got canceled. The restaurant lost power. We got really lucky. A very, very good friend of ours had access to the Halifax Club. So we managed to sneak everybody into the Halifax Club, have the wedding ceremony, and get back to the hotel. There's a whole long story in there, but basically a year to the day that of our wedding, I released the song to radio, and CTV did a little thing about it, and this is the song that was the #1 on the indie chart. So it's called "The Writing on My Heart," and this is for Nicole because I know she's watching.
yeah.
I can hear her at home going, "George, stop tapping your foot."
I know.
We can hear it through the
I
microphone.
know. Yeah, I gotta watch
So
that.
I'm trying to be really careful though. Thought my life was a mystery, book that only I could read. Story all about a man apart. I kept my feelings deep inside, a quiet place where I could hide, till you read the writing on my heart. I've been in love many times before, and always wanted something more. Couldn't see my future in the stars, but you opened up my eyes, and you made me realize you could read the writing on my heart. In my hour of darkness, and I could barely see, you opened up your beating heart, and you shone your light on me. Now I stand beside you with your hand in mine, and I promise that I'll let you read till the pages fade with time. One day when our strength is gone and we feel we can't go on, I'll lay beside you in the dark, rub your back and kiss your face, walk with you through heaven's gate, because you read the writing on my heart. Only you can read the writing on my heart.
That was really beautiful.
Thank
song.
you, man. Appreciate it.
That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. I mean, clap so loud into the microphone, but that was gorgeous.
We made her cry.
Oh my goodness.
High five.
Man, you did that one. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow. No, man, you are a terrific songwriter, man. I admire your writing ability, man. You know
Thank
how to
you.
pull it all
Appreciate
out.
it.
Yeah. Well, there you heard it, folks, right there.
Yep.
Thank you, buddy. Great show tonight. Thank you very much for doing
Appreciate
this.
it. Thanks for having me.
All right.